we're all looking forward to Thursday. And I think these coaches are going to have us ready. We got to execute the game plan, go out there, play with a lot of energy, and I'm confident in our ability to bounce back, though.
They've scored a lot of points, second most in the league. What makes that offense so efficient, dangerous?
Yeah, I mean, they have a ton of playmakers, ton of good skill players. Dak's playing at a high level. So, yeah, we got to go out there and we're going to have our hands full. But I think we have all the guys we need to succeed in this building, and everyone believes that. We just got to go out there and execute.
I know the pass rush is paramount every week, but especially this week against that team, that quarterback, those receivers. Just how do you ensure you guys aren't just getting pressure, but getting home on Thursday night?
Yeah, we just got to finish the plays that that come to us, and that's ultimately the biggest thing. I feel like last game things just weren't quite aligning. You just need the rush needs to be right. Everything needs to be right for that sack to happen, especially with mobile quarterbacks. So yeah, definitely D-line. We got to affect the game on Thursday for sure if we want to win.
You guys went back and watched the film from last Thursday. What did you like? What did you dislike about your guys' performance?
As a defense?
Yeah. Defensive line in particular.
Defensive line, I think that there was opportunities there, and I thought for the most part we were getting him off the spot and affecting him, but some of those, Liam went free and I wasn't high enough and he squirted out, and then me and Tyleek both went high on it. It was just stuff that felt like it wasn't quite aligning, and a lot of the times when you're rushing fast and playing fast as a D-line, these things kind of just work out, and but it wasn't quite happening for us last game. So we're really putting an emphasis on communication and just kind of togetherness, because really that's ultimately, I've been a part of some really good D-lines, and when that energy is there, it's like you feel like you could do no wrong. If you're going really high, your boy's going to make you right, whatever. But I think we just got to get back to being on the same page, and a lot of that production would be there.
Have you noticed a different level of urgency within this team after that last loss? Have anybody came in and done any different, or just what did you notice from that last game as you enter in this final stretch?
Yeah, I mean, look, we have 5 games left for the regular season, I believe, and we're at a point where it is, there's some adversity for sure, and we call ourselves a gritty team. It's all over this building. It's what people say about us, but I think it's easy to be gritty when you're winning games and it's all sunshine and rainbows. But in these moments, when you're coming off a bad loss to a divisional opponent on Thanksgiving, it's just obviously none of us want that result. How can we come together and still make this season worthy of being remembered, and that's going to be the biggest thing, is taking it week by week, and that's how we attack it, is taking it week by week. And obviously Dallas we're putting 100% focus into this game, and that's kind of the mindset.
How do you manage the challenge of, maybe upping the urgency a little bit, but not playing, not pressing too hard, not playing out of your discipline, things like that?
There's definitely a balance between trying to make plays and forcing it, but I think, it all comes down to doing your job and executing, the role that you've been given. And sometimes if that means getting out of the system, you will, but I think for the most part, if we just stay gap sound, we do our job, we wreak havoc on the quarterback, we just got to do our job.
Hutch, what kind of emphasis is there to get this team right within this building before you even look to Dallas?
Can you say it one more time?
Yeah,
get this team right?
Yeah, to fix what's here, what you need to fix before you can even look towards Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the self-scouting is for the past 2 games that we kind of got to do a little bit. Obviously, we couldn't, coming off the short week, we couldn't talk too much about the Giants game, but I think watching that tape was good for us. But again, I think we know we have the talent in this building, so it's just a matter of everybody just doing it on Sundays, and executing at a high level, and we know we're capable of that. I mean, Obviously, last year was very successful, a lot of wins. This year it's a little bit different, but I still think we can accomplish everything we want to, and everything's still right in front of us if we just focus on this next one.
Has Tully given you any grief over what happened over the weekend?
Oh, yeah, right. He has a little bit. And, they earned it, man. They earned it. I'm happy for him. And that's that. We're moving on.
You're happy for him?
It's, if it could put a smile on his face, it's my teammate. Want him to be happy. Yeah, man. It's just moving on to next year.